Hey guys, Path of Gaming right here, right now, bringing another coaching video today with Challenger Master. Hello?
Yo, what's up?
Currently D4, I believe?
D3.
D3! Pushing for Master over and over and over again. Okay, I know we've discussed this extensively, but what is your starting item and why?
So in this game, I wanted to try and aim for an ergot comp. So I was starting with a bow. Obviously, it's flexible. Can flex into things like Yone challengers. Shiv is just good to slam early if there's an option for it. So yeah, that's why I picked that.
Okay, so as long as you know why you're getting a component and what possible items you want to build out of it, it's fine. So that's completely fine. And I would agree that bow is one of the better components. So yeah, that's fine. So let's see where you mess it up. Okay. First of all, what the fuck is this? Do you need Last Whisper to beat these creeps?
Yeah, Twitch is just, shit. No, I'm fucking, like, if I'm going for Urgot Comp or Yone or something later, I mean, Last Whisper is just decent, so I don't mind slamming it early.
I mind. I mind on 1-3. Like, what if you end up getting a Shaco instead?
Am I ever playing Shaco, though?
Aren't you going to play Shaco instead of Twitch? Like 1-star Shaco instead of 1-star Twitch?
Yeah, maybe.
Or like if you get like a Ezreal. Like, there's absolutely no reason to slam this.
I mean, Ezreal's okay with Last Whisper.
But I mean, just never slam items on creep rounds. Please. Please. Like, the only thing it can do is grief you. Like, you get no advantage out of this, right?
Yeah, true.
And why are you playing Alawi?
Yeah, that was just like no real reason, to be honest. Like, I couldn't pick up the Poppy Darius pair. So yeah, it's just like random frontline unit for now for this round. It's not like intended to be kept.
Okay, if it's not intended to be kept, then why don't you play double Twitch?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter for this round unless
It
I get
does
gold,
fucking
in
matter.
which case I can pick up the pair. But yeah,
What if you get a Leona, for example? Don't you want to pop your Darius to go with her? What if you get a Vex or a Heimer? Don't you want a Poppy?
yeah, I guess.
So like by playing Ilawi, you cannot sell her. So you always play the pair that you're keeping. Okay, so here, like, aren't all three of these units better than the Ilawi? Like, better keep than the Ilawi?
Probably.
And isn't Poppy better than the Ilawi because you have Sigs? Like, you don't want to sell Innovators because you have 2 out of 3. You don't want to sell Ziggs because you have 2 Yordles. So Ilawi will be the best unit to sell. So there's, like, my case in point.
Sure.
And then you don't end up... And you don't even buy the bodyguards. So, like... So many options here. Like, maybe you sell the Ezreal, sell the Ilawi, buy the bodyguards. For example. Okay, I guess it's Knife's Edge already since you committed the Last Whisper.
I mean, I didn't really think either other option was great.
I mean, it's the least committal, right? Heimer,
Yeah,
like
yeah, exactly.
Scholar is useful. I mean, Scholar is not bad. You always want mana, but like, it's not that important. Academy, you have to kind of force Yone. Although Academy, you can play like Academy
Academy
Fiora,
Kai'Sa.
Academy
Academy Fiora.
Kaisa, Academy Akali. There are some Academy options, but I think Knife's Edge, especially with Last Whisper, is just amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
So now that you have Bobo Glove, the Last Whisper Slam makes sense. But like before you got the second bow, I didn't like the Last Whisper Slam.
Okay.
And now, like, what is your front line? What the hell is this? You're one-off innovators. Right? And you're selling even before the round starts. Like, you're griefing yourself. You griefed yourself on 2 creep rounds. 2 out of 2 creep rounds, you grief yourself. You do realize that, right?
I mean, okay, so you're thinking Innos, I'm thinking Warwick plus challengers.
I'm also thinking you're gonna get some fucking gold, so don't start selling shit before you get the gold. Right? Case and point, where the fuck is the bodyguard? That you could have picked up last round, that you don't have. Like, wouldn't... Okay, yeah, Katarina Twitch is nice. Leona can be frontline. But wouldn't 2 bodyguards be better? Right? Like, if you didn't have this shit, but you had a Poppy or Darius, you can level up and you play 2 bodyguard, 2 assassin.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So that was like you playing the Alawi was a grief. And yeah, it just bites you in the ass.
Yeah, to be honest, I knew it was a grief at the time. I just fucking
Okay.
like got indecisive, I suppose, and picked Alawi out of. Yeah.
Okay, how the hell can you look at... You have 2 units on the bench. Which unit is a better frontline unit? Isn't
Again,
Graves
this was
so much better?
Yeah. No,
Than Camille?
I knew this. Like, I
Yeah.
literally, I realized it about 2 seconds afterwards.
Because you have Academy, first of all, and second of all, Graves is just a super good frontline unit compared to Camille with no traits. And again,
Yeah. No, here's the realization. Yeah.
and
there.
again, if you lose, you can't even buy the Graves pair. Okay, close enough. There you go. Hopefully you put the Graves in. Good. Are you? I don't know if you're trolling me with this video or like what the fuck is this? What is this positioning?
I entirely forgot I had Knife's Edge for like 1 round.
Oh my god, bro! And then I'm memeing on people in like Diamond that they don't have a monitor plugged in or a mouse plugged in. It's like, do you not see that? Oh, you do see that. Okay, you do see it. Nice. You do realize it finally. I mean, you're winning without it. There we go. Nice, nice. You still want them, like you still want the front line in the second row at least, right? So that it draws aggro.
Everything walks up. Yeah.
So I don't know what you're doing for these 10 seconds, but you could have scouted, possibly level and play Darius.
Yeah, that's an option.
I can't tell you if it's a good option because I don't know what other people are playing.
Yeah, that's true.
So like, if you look at the guy who's at 100, maybe you can like, there's 2 at 98, there's 1 at 100, so he's probably the strongest. So you want to make sure you beat him. I think like now that you're using Knife's Edge, there's like a 98% chance you win, but just like at least scout and consider leveling up to play Darius. Is this the first guy or is this someone else? Okay.
It's someone else.
Yeah. But it's like, it is these little things that, like this game, maybe it's not that important, but other games you could have just griefed yourself. So you're committing Runans, why not? I mean, I don't hate it. I actually like Twitch into Urgot. It's kind of good. So right now, it's kind of standard to level and to play the Darius. And we spend the whole 30 seconds just doing nothing? Nice. Nice. So maybe, just maybe look at some other people and decide if you need to level for Darius, please. Are you? Yeah. Are you?
I was considering it.
Okay. What is your next level? Like, what is your next unit that you're playing? What is the easiest synergy you can add?
Body.
Yeah. So why are you keeping Singed? Because on 5, you don't want to play Singed. You want to play Bodyguard for now. Or hell, you can even play Garen. So like Darius, number 1. Garen, number 2. Singed is probably like the third option. Right?
Yeah, I suppose I was kind of tunneling. Thought process here was Singed into 3 Chemtech over running 3 Academy plus Body.
Okay, but you have a Leona, which is like one of the best tanks. You have a
Yeah,
3-star
yeah.
Graves. So there's no way you're cutting all of that on 2-6. Right? Like you can't do all of that on 2-6. Oh, look at that! 2-star Darius! Nice. Very nice. Holy shit. Okay, you haven't played him yet, but he has no items. Okay. We're scouting. Nice. See, case in point. You level up and you play a Bodyguard. Okay. Trick, like, why is Twitch a difficult assassin to play?
Why is Twitch a difficult assassin to play? Because I'm about to grief myself with the positioning here because he's on the same side as the other guy's units and he just gets deleted before killing him.
Yes, he's the only assassin you don't want to actually assassinate stuff. You want him to like jump away and start shooting. And you even look at that guy, and yet you jump your Twitch right here.
Yep. Super grief.
Like, why not jump him somewhere safer? Like, this is the only guy you care about, right? Because like you scouted everyone else.
Yeah, no, I should have moved them.
And you position for the strongest guy. Right, this guy. And the crazy thing is, he doesn't even move. He has 15 seconds to move. He doesn't even move. And you don't move either. Like, come on. It's not that hard. You scout him 2 seconds before the round starts. You put the Twitch over here. You put the Katarina there. So that, like, the first Malzahar ulti is the most painful. Or, like, the first cast comes out pretty soon. Right? So it's like, as soon as the fight starts, especially since he has a tier and he has a lot of mana, so boom. He casts. And he casts on the Katarina. And then the Katarina dies, and boom, he casts on the Twitch. But if you have more stuff over here and Twitch over here, he's gonna he casts on the closest unit. So like, if there's more stuff around him, he's gonna start casting on these units, and Twitch is gonna have enough time to start killing shit. Like this, I think you possibly could have won. It would have been close.
No, I definitely win. I definitely win.
Yeah.
100%.
So this completely griefs you. Like, your streak is griefed, your gold is griefed. This really costs you.
I mean, I even type it in fucking as a note. It's like positioning, you know.
Yeah.
I know it.
So you know it, but are you gonna actually do anything about it? That is the important thing. Okay. So, like, honestly, it would have been level up and play something if you kept your streak. Now it's pointless.
Yeah.
I think Leona's better than Blitz.
Yeah, this is like a thing I'm not sure is there like a really decisive answer about, because it's 3 academies, so it's not like it's not giving 4. I can put in. I can't really put in Garen over anything, so I can't go to 4 academy.
But isn't Leona tankiness on the front line? Okay, so like, apart from Malzahar, how do you lose the fight? Like, how apart from playing against Malzahar, how do you lose the fight?
I'm not sure what you're going at.
Like, okay, how do you lose the fight against someone? Like, what has to happen for you to lose the fight if you're not playing against Malzahar?
Which just gets 1 shot, pretty much.
Well, typically units, like, typically doesn't get focused, right?
Yeah.
So, like, what needs to happen for your Twitch to die?
Well, he needs to be like jumping onto people, so.
Okay. Twitch only gets focused after the frontline unit the carries are focusing dies. Do you follow me?
Yeah, I'm following you.
So if Leona is here, and okay, like now Twitch is on this side, but like if something is getting focused, like the Darius, for example, Twitch is fine until the Darius is dead. Once the Darius is dead, then the units start attacking closest enemy. Okay, I don't know if you're following me.
Yeah, no, I get you now. Sorry, I'd forgotten all that shit based on the targeting bug that existed for a while.
Yeah, but now it's like they will start attack. But look at this. This positioning is actually really good against Malzahar, because your Twitch is safe. Okay, but why do you not need Blitz? Why is Blitz kind of meh in this comp? What is Blitz good for?
Pulling enemy carries.
Okay, and what do assassins do?
They jump on the back line and kill the carries.
So
it's...
Yeah, isn't that kind of counterproductive? Like, you pull the Malzahar away. Like, if you position the Twitch like somewhere over here, then the Twitch would just kill the Malzahar. But this way you pull the Malzahar away, so essentially your carries are not focusing the Malzahar. You see that? You actually saved the Malzahar. You helped his Malzahar do more damage to you by using the Blitz.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, I'm glad you see it. Okay. And if he had been a little bit stronger, he would beat you, and it would be just hilarious that you helped him beat you. And why are we not getting the Squint 2, by the way?
I was considering it, I just didn't see a good opportunity to play it.
Next level?
Like what do you play it over? Well, I mean, okay, next level, but it doesn't have synergies.
It's a Quinn 2-star. What synergies do you need? What synergies does Graves have? It's Academy, that does almost nothing. Isn't a 2-star Quinn with a bunch of AD and a disarm pretty good? It's like, just play the game right now. I don't think you're playing the game right now. I think you're thinking like, oh, when am I going to get my Urgot, right?
Yeah, I mean, okay, I was thinking about Econ as well. Like, you know, Yeah, it probably was the right play because I think I level here anyway. And
Okay. So you don't need the Blitz. You don't need the Garant. And you don't need this shit. So that's the 6 gold to buy the Quinn.
okay, fair.
Oh shit, my bad. Right? You follow me. Like here,
Yeah.
if you sell like sell this 5 gold, and you can buy the 2-star Quinn. Like this doesn't happen very often that you get like a 2-star 2-cost in your shop. And unless your board is capped with 2-star units that have amazing synergies, you're always like if you had I don't know, like if you had 2-star Blitz and like 2-star Leona or something, then whatever. But like now, what are you playing next? Like what are you playing now? You're almost always leveling here. It's super greedy not to level here. Super fucking greedy not to level here. So now you have 3 Academy, 3 Bodyguard.
Yeah, not ideal.
So what? No, but wouldn't a 2-star Quinn be better than like a Blitz?
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Yeah. Like yes, it costs you econ. Is everyone playing Malzahar? What the hell? It costs you econ, but maybe you win here. Right? You probably okay. So first of all, the Malzahar should be somewhere around here. Sorry, the 2H should be somewhere around here to kill the Malzahar. Right? Like, don't play a fucking Blitz when you're playing Twitch. Because the whole point is, Twitch jumps in over here and shoots 3 units at a time. That is the whole point how Twitch works. You jump in and you kill everything in a straight line with his ultimate. And Blitz is just effing that up. And the fact is, if you had 2-star Quinn, it's more meat than Blitz, like more HP, and there's a disarm, so it stalls the Malzahar to cast, and maybe you win this fight. Or at least you don't take 8 damage, maybe you take 2. I mean, sorry, you don't take 10, you take 4. You don't take 10 damage, you take 4. But here you take 10 damage instead of taking 4 damage. And you're selling Katarina pair now, Blitz pair? Oh god. Yeah. You don't know how to value the right units. Yeah, I think it's probably Thrill. Savage Bin is okay as well. They're both fine. Okay, why do you not need Salvage Bin? Yeah.
So my thinking on this for why Thrill over Salvage Bin is realistically I'm keeping those items. So the only benefit it gives me is either if I get like future full items off of late carousel rounds that are garbage and I can break apart into pairs, or yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm keeping the items I have on Twitch, just transferring them onto Urgot ideally, so it's not as useful. Or
Exactly.
like if the item I get from salvage is, you know, good components, then it's useful. But otherwise, Thrill is just better.
Completely agree. Completely agree. And here's a Warwick. So there's some sort of synergy between Warwick, Singed, Twitch, and Quinn, isn't there? Think about that.
Not sure about that one.
Okay. Maybe there isn't. Maybe there isn't.
Yeah, no, you're probably right. It's probably stuff like the picking up the Quinn there, where I'm like tunneling on a comp and thinking about econ as opposed to like pushing advantage in the mid game, which is probably where I'm bleeding the most HP, which is costing me like 7s and 8s.
Yep. Dude, are you playing Assassins?
Like, do I generally play Assassins?
Are you playing Assassins right now?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, like, what does that mean? what is the most important thing when you're playing assassins? It's kind of in the name.
To assassinate?
Yeah.
People.
And how successful have you been with assassinating shit? Right, like you have to position. You have like, yes, you can be lazy with other comps, but if assassins in particular, their strength is in assassins jumping your shit.
Yeah.
Like you watch my VODs. Was it one of the VODs or was it what like I was playing against a guy who was playing 4 scrap with like echo and some random shit. And when he jumped on me, he completely destroyed me. And it was my fault for getting jumped. And it was good on him that he positioned so that he jumped on me. So it's like, if you move the Twitch over a little bit, you don't play the fucking blitz so that he doesn't pull you in away, Twitch kills the whole backline. Or like, Tarek maybe walks off somewhere and then Twitch starts killing the backline.
Yeah.
But like this, what is Twitch attacking? Like, his ulti isn't that great. Right? So it's like, blitz, it's completely griefing you.
Yeah.
And you, like, I don't, like, the annoying thing is you don't even see it. Like, you don't even see that blitz pull something away from your assassin so they don't assassinate it. Yeah, so you gotta notice that. So what is the... Okay, what are you doing?
So I'm just thinking about defensive items here. Because I already have 2 of, like, the main items for the comp, so... At this stage, I just want something in terms of better frontline.
Okay, why the fuck would you slam that right now? Please explain.
I guess I was just noticing how much HP I lost in the last, like, 2 rounds of losses. And my thinking here was it'll be useful later in the comp as well.
But don't you want a GA?
I mean, yeah, obviously GA is good as well, but
So, okay, so the reason why you've been losing is because of your shitty positioning. If you positioned better, you either would have lost by a smaller margin or not at all. And because of your shitty positioning, now you're making an item, which I'm not saying the item is bad. It's one of the best items on Bruisers. But you don't need to make it right away. So because of one misplay, you kind of make another misplay.
yeah, I mean, I kind of slam it just to try and stop losing as much HP as I am doing every round. So,
but the more important thing is using your fucking assassins. So, like, look at this. Twitch finally jumps somewhere he's supposed to jump, and Blitz pulls the S away. And you're complaining about losing rounds. Like, even when assassins actually do... Okay, this was a close win, but like when assassins do what they're supposed to do, your Blitz just griefs you. And why are you buying XP here instead of buying the Warwick pair and the Kog'Maw and other stuff? You've heard me rant about this countless times, no?
So, like, this is kind of the mindset that I'm stuck in right now. Is around stage 3, I will completely avoid picking up pairs and picking up units, because of the way the meta is. In everyone's just rushing like fast 8. So, yeah, I mean, like, to not completely fucking die early and to try and be at least a small bit competitive. I guess this is just my mindset, is like, pick up, stuff that's essential to the comp, but most of the gold goes straight into XP.
But this is free shit. This is completely free. Just fucking buy it. Right? All of this is completely free. No? Isn't this all free?
Yeah, I mean, I guess holding it's free, yeah.
And if you get a 2-star Warwick, then maybe you finally ditch the Blitz and you play Warwick and Zac?
Yeah.
And you have 3 Chemtech? Because like buying 8 XP does absolutely nothing for you. And it's really frustrating because you just said after Carousel, you feel that you're weak. So instead of having the option to get a 2-star Warwick, you just ignore it. And then you're still weak. And you're not positioning at all. Like what?
Yeah, I mean, I was considering transition over to, because obviously 3 Academy, 3 Bodyguard is just like shit synergies. So I am like, it's hard to say because, you know, I'm not actually, there's no voiceover on the VOD or anything, but
Yeah.
at this stage I am considering like dumping the Blitz, dumping the Graves, and just putting in Work and Zach for better synergy pairs and better frontline. So, and obviously get Chemtech online.
But why didn't you just like? I don't understand why you don't buy the units. That makes no sense.
Yeah,
That is like the biggest mistake ever. Like you just buy them, and then you don't even have to play them. But the fact that you don't even buy them means that you don't even have the option if you find like you're not even going to find 2-star Warwick. And like Kog'Maw, like if you find 2-star Kog'Maw, you have Twin Shot for Graves. It's not amazing, but it's better than Blitz, right? And there's a Liz. There's a Leona. There you go. There's a Singed pair. And there's an Urgot. Nice high roll. Okay. Where's the Socialite Hex? Have you checked? Did you check the Socialite Hex?
I'm not sure if I did.
So, wouldn't you want to play Urgot in the Socialite Hex if it's front row somewhere? Like second row? No? Okay, wait. Why are we insta-selling everything? Isn't 2-star Leona better than 2-star Darius?
Yes.
Definitely.
Definitely, yeah.
Like you're completely ignoring what's happening. Like you're thinking, okay, I want to play this, but you're completely ignoring the game that's happening.
Yeah.
And like this game, I guess like it's sort of working out for you, but it's like completely wrong mindset. Right? Like the mindset should be, okay, what can I play now? What can I play next level? Like you should be thinking about your final comp, yes, but at the same time you should be playing like the strongest board, and you're definitely not playing your strongest board. So like work on strongest board. Oh, by the way, here you actually help his Heimer a little bit because he was stuck. His Heimer was stuck back there. So you kind of help him pull it out. Because some people can't read. I mean, I don't know, or can't count. 4, 4, 4, 3, 3. Is 3 larger or smaller than 4? I don't know, but like you don't put a 3 range unit behind 2 4 range units. Unless you're playing against someone who's nice enough to pull the unit out. I mean, obviously the Blitz, like with, now that you have Urgot, you're actually killing stuff. Oh, you're not even buying the Yone. Why are you not buying the Yone? Give me one good reason not to buy the Yone here. There's no reason not to buy the Yone, right?
Well, I mean, I like you said, I was tunneled hard on forcing Urgot,
Yeah.
and like I used to play Yone a lot before. Obviously, he got like bug fixed and stuff. I just don't feel he's that good anymore. I know he's still like really good if you go Six Challenger, but yeah.
He's not good. But if you find 2-star Yone, you're playing 2-star Yone over 1-star Urgot. I'm just pointing out the options.
Yeah, sure.
By not having the Yone, you cannot even find 2-star Yone randomly. And you can, like, if you have the Warwick, that's the crazy thing. You can just play Yone with Warwick. And, like, if you find 2-star Yone, you're playing that because other people are contesting your Urgot. Yone is usually less contested, so he's easier to hit 2-star. And then 2-star Yone is better than 1-star Urgot. 2-star Urgot is better than 2-star Yone. But yeah.
Yeah, I still, if I had the Quinn from earlier, then
yeah. The Quinn or the Warwick or anything. How do we play Heimer? We don't play Heimer here, do we? No, I don't think we can play Heimer. Okay. Also, your positioning is not the best. You kind of want Blitz closer to Urgot so that he pulls the unit in, right? Yes? For the Urgot to kill?
Sure. Yeah.
And, I mean, now it's kind of tough because you have Knife's Edge.
Yeah, that was what was kind of screwing me with the positioning a little bit. Like, I usually wouldn't position this badly, but Knife's Edge, like...
But why not at least have, like, the Darius somehow be, like... At least move these, like, move Darius one left, and then put, like, you can put Zac in the back all the way, and Vi, like, behind somewhere here. So, like, then Darius gets focused by everything. Then you actually get value on the stone plate.
Yeah.
Because you're not getting much stone plate value. And you definitely don't want to position like this against Lux. That's just bad scouting or no scouting. Like same side as Lux, you kill a lot more stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was just being really, really lazy with the scouting this game.
Like lazy with a lot of things. like not buying shit, not scouting, not positioning. It's not GA? Okay, interesting. I mean, I think this is close. I think this is relatively close. Level up, yeah, level up. You're so close, just level up. Why are you greeting this? How is this worth it?
Yeah, this is something I wasn't sure on. I mean, it's probably level up, but
it's definitely level up. Like, there's no question. There is no question. You definitely level up here. It costs you 4 gold. The question is, what are you playing once you level up?
I mean, it's probably just the Janna for Scholar, but yeah.
There might be a better option.
You're thinking of Fiora for Enforcer?
Yeah, I'm thinking Fiora Enforcer. Because you already have Scrap. It's close. I think it's close. Like, but Fiora Enforcer is also not bad. And you lose again. Like, you're losing so much HP.
Yeah, for no reason. Mid game is definitely like the worst part of my game.
Because you don't even play it. You just kind of ignore, I haven't seen you actually play the game much. Like, you got the Twitch and you're like, okay, I'm playing Urgot. Which, sometimes it works out. So yeah, sometimes you get top 4s. But sometimes you don't find Urgot, but you find Yone. Or you find Jhin. Right? But you're like, oh, I'm playing Urgot. And then you go 7th to 8th because you just don't hit anything. Like, you don't hit what you're looking for. So, like, keep your eyes open to more options. This is obvious. It's, yeah, instant injection. So why is it not exiles?
It's not exiles because of Knife's Edge, so
Yeah.
I can't place them far enough apart to actually get the bonus.
Exactly. And why is it not... I mean, it could be Tome. Actually, it could be Tome.
It could be
risky.
Tome, but it's like it's got a essentially 50% chance of just being super grief. So, like, I already have Chemtech, I already have the Urgot, so there's, you know, the most instant benefit is from just sticking with Urgot comp at this stage and instant injection.
Okay, bro. Who the fuck... Like, you watch some streams. Who the fuck have you seen level up on 4-6 and roll? Name me one top streamer, and I will go flame them personally. Like, where did you learn this?
Yeah, no, this is just, it's weird decision.
You level up here. You play at least 2 Scholar or 2 Enforcer. Right?
Yeah.
You could have rolled a little bit here. You could have scouted and seen if people are playing your comp, like I did. So, for example, today, I got a 5th. Because I saw people who were aiming to go Kaisa, so I leveled after Carousel on 4-5. I rolled down, and I ended up with 2-star Malzahar. I didn't hit a single legendary. And then the other guys leveled after me and they hit the legendary. So that was bad luck. But I know, from like a player perspective, I know I played that better than them because I leveled earlier than them and tried to find the champions before they did, so they were still in the pool. So, like, right now, if you're playing against anyone smart and he sees your board, he'll level on 4-5, he'll roll down, he'll hit 2-star Urgot. He'll hit 2-star Mundo, he'll hit 2-star Zac. And you're fucked. Or, like, it's much harder for you. So, like, the little bit of economy you saved by leveling one round later, if you're against someone smart who's playing the same comp, they will get the units and you're screwed. So, keep that in mind. That Urgot is extremely popular, so you gotta possibly grief your economy a little bit in order to be able to hit him. Ignoring everything. Yeah, I love this. Ignore everything in the shop. What do we sell? Okay, a Blitz we don't even need. Okay, Yumi. Can we just get rid of the Blitz? No fucking way! Did you just sell a Jace? With this fucking board? Are you high, bro? You're playing a fucking Darius 1. You're playing like a 1 cost. You're playing a Darius. And you sell a Jace. With Stoneblade. I don't even know what comp you want. What comp do you want to play, bro? What comp do you want to play? Can you tell me the units that go into the Urgot comp?
Yeah, it's Urgot.
Yeah.
Zac, Mundo, Vi, Kench.
Okay, if you high roll Kench, sure. Otherwise, it's just maybe Trundle.
Yeah.
You
you
already high rolled the Jinx.
Jinx, Yumi, Janna.
Okay. Two, 4, 6, 8. Okay. But why don't you just play the Jace? Isn't that better? Isn't this better? Isn't this stronger?
Yeah, probably.
Definitely.
I guess like if it was 2 patches ago, I definitely would have played the Jace this patch. After the nerfs, like Jace, especially Jace 1 doesn't seem very strong.
I would say that Jace 1 is better than Darius 2.
Yeah, for sure. No, the Darius is like, I don't know, blind spot or something.
Like, you still have Darius and Blitzen. Okay, you buy the Brum. Nice. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Happy about that. Okay, like, now, Brum 2 is better than Jace. Completely agree. But, you hold the Jace. Like, I don't understand why you just sell him. You can just keep fucking rolling. No?
Yeah, I don't know either.
Just like... And now you start selling shit. Now it's completely fine. You sell the extra shit. Completely fine. You can sell the Zac. Because you already have 2-star Zac. So like, you wouldn't have ended... Like, you wouldn't have played the Jace anyway in the end. Okay, why are we rolling now? You're not... Don't tell me you're that bad that you cannot roll 30 gold on 5-1. Are you... You can't roll 30 gold on 5-1?
I think I was just like... I don't know, in panic mode because I still had 1-star Urgot here. Like, I know I'm just, like, winning fights, but...
But can't you level on... Can't you roll on 5-1 instead?
Yeah, yeah.
First thing. And second thing... Don't you fucking value Econ so much that you didn't bother leveling here when it cost you 4 gold? That is like the most frustrating thing I see with like Diamond and below. Like, you don't level here when you should have. Then you level here, and then you roll these 2 rounds. It makes no sense.
Yeah, no, these like level intervals are really weird in this game. I don't know why the fuck I did it, but
so it's like,
usually I wouldn't.
Yeah, it's like 4-5 or 4-7 or possibly 5-1. So it's 4-5 if you have enough gold, which you did. You had enough gold to actually roll down. Like, you could have won this round easily. If you had this board on 4-5, you win that round as well.
Yeah.
That's another, I don't know, like 8 or 10 HP that you just wasted. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then what you're doing now, you're just wasting gold. So I do say roll on the creep round. I do say that, but I say that usually when you have like 50 gold. Not when you have 27 gold. So now if you get a little bit of gold, you could have been at 30 instead of 20.
Yeah, sure, no, I agree. This is grief.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was, yeah, just 1 gold lost. Okay, there you go. You hit. It's probably Titans. I would go Titans. I would actually make items.
Yeah, I'm thinking about what to make at this stage and trying to decide what the best item combination is.
It's Titans and Spark. Because, like, you can't make shit. So it's like, what are 2 decent items, right? Because if you make Runons, then what the fuck is... Oh, shit, it's... Okay, it's Earth Shroud. So it's like... It's Runan Shroud, Runan Shroud Morello, or... Yeah, Runan Shroud Morello sounds the best. But then that's tough. Because for Shroud you actually have the Scout. So that... that's difficult, so I don't know if you want to make Shroud. It's Morello. Oh, what the fuck is that? Do you know what Jinx's ability does? It's like one huge damage nuke, right?
Yeah.
450. Wouldn't you want the whole thing to apply Morello? Isn't that kind of good if you apply Morello on the whole thing?
I mean, it's already, yeah, percent burn, but yeah, it's...
But then, like, once the burn ends, Morello stays. Right? As far as I know. Percent burn, yeah, but I think Morello stays. Wait, how long is this? Because this only lasts 5 seconds, I think. No?
So they don't stack, and whatever's the strongest one
Yeah.
applies.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think Jinx Up just takes priority.
But then the mole persists. But like the second Rudons and Shroud is your best bet. Okay. So there's a Titans. Okay, like Titans is not bad, obviously on Urgot. It stacks really well, really quickly. You're selling Chana, hopefully. Right? Like, what is this Janna doing? When are you playing Janna? Okay, so now what? Now the thing is, you put this Jinx in, you sell the Jinx, and you have the Morello on Yuumi. Ta-da! Best unit, like, one of the best units to hold Morello. Why are you buying Janus, and why are you rolling? Tell me one fucking reason why you're rolling here, please.
In case I hit Jinx 2. Or in case, like, I don't know, fucking just units to... So the Jannas are going to replace Liss, and Blitz is gone for Mundo.
But why? This is fine.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking this at the same time. I was like, this is pretty strong, like, alternate variation of the comp.
But don't you want to get to 10 here, and then get to 20 here, and then get to 9 on stage 6 too?
I don't think it's ever go 9, is it? At this point?
It definitely is. Look at this guy, he's at 100 fucking health. If you want to win, you're going fucking 9. That's your only chance to win. Like, there's no way to make this board stronger. Like, you're expecting to high roll a Jinx? Or high roll a Yuumi? No, that's not happening. Like, the only logical play here is to go 9. There's nothing else you can do right now and then go 9. So you just griefed because you could have been a 10 gold, you could have been a 20 gold now, and you just griefed yourself.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just end up donkey roll every round.
But why? Like, are you losing? Are you weak? Like, when and why should you donkey roll?
If you're a fucking idiot like I am.
Very well put, but, like, a valid reason.
No, a valid reason, okay, like, if you're about to die, if you're going to die in a few rounds because you're bleeding out, if your board is super weak and you need to hit upgrades.
Yeah, if you're bleeding out like crazy, or if you're one round away from death. And neither of those statements are true. Right?
Yeah.
Those are your two options. I mean, yes, if you're a fucking retard, sure, go ahead. But, like, otherwise, it's if you're gonna die, or if you're piss weak. And you're not piss weak, and you're not gonna die. So then, don't be an idiot. Don't be an ass. There we go. That's why it's called donkey rolling, because you're an ass if you do it. Like, you could have been... Right now, you could have been at 20 gold. For sure. Zephyr? Okay, I like it.
You're not gonna like it in a second.
We're still rolling? Okay. We're not buying Kaisa? Yeah. What is the most OP unit in the meta right now?
I mean, that Kaisa would have been handy if I had actually scouted it and figured out the other guy was going for Kaisa 3, but...
Like, why are you not scouting? You have perfect information. Like, this game is about perfect information. Use that fucking information. Right? You said you're a researcher, so research. You gotta do your research every game. Another Kaisa. And you're like, why the fuck are we donkey rolling here? Like, you cannot hit anything. So, like, the only thing you... Like, the only chance you have of winning is going 9. And holding Kaisa. Those are your two easy options. Hold Kaisa, or like scout and see if anyone's playing Kaisa. Usually someone is, if not two people. And why is the Zephyr on the bench? Oh, nice! Nice! We can start losing now. Wow, okay. We are winning rounds. We want to lose some fucking rounds. Now I would be fucking donkey rolling. Now you better fucking donkey roll. Like, now you should roll down for Mundo too. Because now you're a lot weaker. I don't know if you realize that, but you are a lot weaker.
Yeah.
And you lose a round. Congrats! So if you... Okay, you don't... I thought you lost this. Never mind. But like, if you just...
Oh, it's a knife edge. Yeah.
If you just fucking sat there on 5-2, you would have been completely fine. By the way, you hit Yugstu naturally. This shop and this shop, you hit it naturally. So all the rolls were for nothing. Why are we still rolling on a creep round? Oh my god, why didn't we sell the list the round before if we're planning to sell the list? Why are we holding Galio? Like, now you have to roll because you just got weaker. More Kaisas. So you're telling me you couldn't have gone 9 this game? As I pointed out on 5-2 that you're going 9.
Yeah, probably, actually, yeah.
There's no doubt. Like, with that board, just go 9. It's just obvious. There's nothing else you should be even thinking about. It's like, okay, my board is pretty much capped. Let's go 9. And now you're rolling for Mundo 2 instead of just playing the Braum 2 and the Blitz 2. Like, you're playing... I don't even know what you... Like, you're playing like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, I want a top 4. But you're second on a win streak with 36 HP. Do you see, like, there's there should be a correlation between your board strength, your HP, and your economy. If there's strong board, decent HP, you should have a decent economy. Yeah? So this was all about all about you not actually trying to be as strong as possible. And now you're looking for... I don't know what you're looking for, bro. And why are we not making a second Zephyr? And why are we not... Oh, we're not even scouting. We're not, like... This is why... Like, no offense on Diamond and below noobs, but this is why I shit on these lobbies. Because I actually press my scouting keys, and I actually move my units to get more value out of them. It's not like... like yesterday we had a discussion rock, paper, scissors or something, right? Yeah? Remember?
Yeah.
So it's like... It's not comp A beats comp B. It's like... There's like a complicated mathematical equation. So like comp A has a 20% advantage against comp B. But if comp B positions way better, it can win. So like, even if you have the shittier comp, but better positioning, you can win. So here, you have brilliant positioning. You lift one tank, you eat the other tank. What the fuck is this guy doing? What the fuck, like, this guy's positioning is garbage. And the crazy thing is, you haven't moved anything for like, forever. Yet he positions like a potato into you. Right? You see that his positioning is garbage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So instead of getting Bramble or another Stoneplate and making a Zephyr, we're doing what? Didn't you just tell me Morello's garbage? Hello? You told me Morello and Jinx is garbage, and you had very good reasoning for it.
Yeah. I wasn't really sure about it until after I kind of looked back at it and I was like, this is why I didn't do this initially. And then I forgot about it. Like ideally I would have taken the Morello and put it on the Yumi, but obviously the other guy took it, so
no, but you could have made Morello before, right? And you could have made Shroud. You could have had double Runans, Morello, and Shroud. Because, like, Shroud is really good. Especially if nobody fucking repositions. You just Zephyr their carry and you Shroud their carry. So the carry's in the air for 5 seconds. Then it comes down. Half of the comp is dead. And it's still shrouded so it can't cast. So basically you're buying yourself 10 seconds. You can't actually move your units, bro. You are allowed... Oh my god. Oh my god, you move something. Nice. So again, Lux is shitting on you. Okay. Who did you just play? Did you just play the other guy? Right?
Yeah.
So isn't it likely that you're playing the Lux guy now?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. It was just like complete fucking not thinking.
So, first of all, Shroud wrecks this piece of shit. Like, he's gonna cast way later. Like, if you Shroud it, and you can Zephyr the Lux, so like you Zephyr the Lux and you Shroud the Lux, he's not gonna play the fucking game.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna kill almost everything before Lux casts the first time. So Lux casts right now, but Lux would cast after like 10 seconds. While half of his board is already dead. And then Lux casts again and his board is dead.
Sure.
But you let Lux cast 3 times. Instead of once. And now you can't go 9. Like now it's just, yeah. You're not making the Runans here? Isn't Runans like the best item on Jinx? You don't think
when
so?
It's if it was AD Jinx, I would entirely agree. When it's AP like tactical nuke Jinx, I'm not sure does it actually have value. Like it probably does over like fucking Chalice of Power and random shit, but
I think it's the best cloak item, no? Like what cloak item do you want? BT's okay. Runans is good because it gives attack speed and attack damage. And she kills more units. So she's more likely to get resets. And then this is
it's
all
probably always, yeah, it's always runes, yeah.
Yeah. Like yes, you're getting scrap value, but like Runans is by far the best. So if you can get a Runans. And yeah, so you were saying like you don't know what happened with the Kaisa, like he's not doing it in secret. He's loading extra Kaisas onto his bench. And there's a Kaisa 3-star. Yeah. So this was you not going 9. You could have gone 9 like a stage ago. You could have played Enforcer. You could have had a Zephyr and a Shroud. Like
yeah, I guess this is like I said, I don't usually play Urgot, so I'm not entirely like I know it's relatively stable back at like 5-2 when you were talking about going 9, but I didn't realize exactly how strong it was at the time,
dude,
to be able to like even consider going 9.
Like what the fuck do you want? It's not an ergot problem. Like, tell me, what the fuck more do you want?
I suppose the problem is I don't see what goes in at level 9 here to make it cap out.
Jace? 2-star Yumi, 2-star Jinx?
So just upgrades for the 5 costs, yeah.
Yeah, and Jace. Or Tom Kench. Like, it's the same shit. Like, I don't... Okay, so what comp are you more familiar with than Urgot?
Like... Let's see. Arcane is probably was what I was playing a lot of before I got nerfed to shit.
Okay. Okay.
Or challengers.
Challengers, sure. I mean, I could have even showed you my game with Arcanist today, but like, yeah. So challengers. So yeah, I presume Yone, right?
Yeah.
So Yone, Fiora. Just yeah, name the units. I don't want to put anything in that you're not comfortable with.
I mean, it would have been like 6 challengers, so you know, Quinn, Samira.
Okay, that build is garbage, by the way. So no.
What?
It's garbage.
What's garbage?
It's always 4 challenger now.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about like last patch.
So like, what are you what good comp are you comfortable with right now? If not Urgot.
Socialite plus spam whatever the fuck 5 cost you hit.
Okay. Anything like standard, more standard?
Kog'Maw reroll.
God damn it! Like why? Like so, there's Yone, there's Jin, and there's Urgot. Doesn't fucking matter.
I have never gotten a Jin game to work. Never.
My point is, the comp is irrelevant. This is your carry. It's 2-star. These are your support units. They're all 2-star. These are your legendaries. They're 1-star. It doesn't matter what the comp is. Carries 2-star, tanks are 2-star, and that's it. Like, it doesn't matter what you're playing. That's why I wanted to show you, like, if you had Yone 2, Yumi, Braum, Leona, whatever, like, other units, and, like, Kai'Sa. Like, if you had Kai'Sa 1, Yumi 1, and everything, and, like, okay, so, yeah. Kai'Sa 1, Yumi 1, Braum, Leona, and 6 challenger with a spatula. Are you rolling here, or are you leveling?
Level.
Of course. It's just like, if you have everything 2-star already, what is the benefit of rolling more? Right? Like, even if you're playing this garbage, which I don't recommend right now, but like, imagine you have a challenger spatula, so then it might be worth it to play. Right? So you have this, and we have to play one more shit unit, don't we? We have to play another shit unit. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh wait, we were saying Yumi. What were we saying, Yumi? Or we were saying Yumi?
I think that's fine, yeah.
So like, this is 1-star. This is all 2-star. Are you rolling? Or are you leveling?
I mean, so like, everything I've heard is that the odds work out in favor of rolling at 8 as opposed to leveling because of how expensive it is to level and go 9.
Okay.
So you actually have more chance to like hit 5 cost upgrades at level 8 just rolling.
Okay. Fair point. But you're still doing a shit job of it. You should get the 50 gold and then slow roll.
Yeah, sure.
Like, the way to do it is right now you chill the fuck out. You get the 50 gold. That's like, and then on this dragon thing, you're like, okay, so am I going 9 on 6-2? Or am I rolling it down to find Jinx 2 and Yumi 2? But it's never donkey roll. That's like my main thing.
Yeah, like this is like probably the decision that I never make on, for example, stage 5. Like, I'm never in this scenario sitting here going like, okay, I'll econ for another entire stage and then decide what to do in 6-2 or whatever.
But like, okay, so your board is stable. You win this round. Like, this is completely fine. You win the round. You should be selling the Jana. You win the round. Like, okay, maybe this board is okay. And like, you have HP. So like, if you lose, you can probably lose 2 rounds and then you die on the 3rd one. Maybe you die in 2, but probably you die in 3. Right? So you have 3 lives.
Yeah.
So like, right now you're econing. You lose one, you're like, was that guy super strong or am I weak? You lose another one, like, oh fuck, actually I'm weak. Then you start rolling. So it's like testing, like, I mean, yeah, you said you're studied, right? So it's like testing a hypothesis. Hypothesis, is this board strong enough? And then you find out the answer. Oh, cool, it is. It was actually strong enough until you made it weaker. But it was still strong enough, I believe, all the way. Right? And I knew that it was strong enough. You didn't, but you didn't even try. You didn't even try to test it if it was strong enough. That's the main issue.
Yeah.
So like, just try it out. You have HP, you try it out, and here you would have been 9. Like, you would have been 9. Maybe you even level after carousel. Fuck it. Maybe you don't level on 60, you level on 6-5. So then you level to 9, and then you have enough gold. Because it's kind of simple, right? You were saying math. Math and math things. So, how much gold do you need to roll on 9 to make it worth going to 9?
I have no idea.
I mean, math isn't that hard. I know you're a biologist, but like, so like, let's go with like 120. 120 times by 0.5%. Right? Oh shit, sorry. It's 60. Right? 60. You have 60 shops. Times by 5. So you're gonna see 300 units. Agree?
Okay.
If you roll 120 gold, you're gonna see 300 units. Agreed?
Yeah.
And Ari's gonna hate me for this because it's wrong math. But let's just say that 5% are legendaries. So you see 15 legendaries. Yeah. Roll 120 gold, see 15 legendaries.
Okay.
Here, okay, if it was level for 60 gold, so you have 60 gold times by 5. Wait, sorry, 30 times by 5, yeah, 30 times by 5. So you're only going to see half the shops. Yeah? Multiplied by 0.15. What is the bigger number? Are you following my math?
I think so.
Right? It's kind of simple. Like, 120 equals 60 rolls equals 300 units equals 15 ledge. Or you have 60 equals 30 rolls equals 150 units equals 22.5 ledge. Plus unit. So then you can reduce the number. So maybe maybe if you have just not 100, what was it? It was 120 gold. We're starting with 120 gold, right?
Yeah.
So then if you have 100 gold versus 40 gold, maybe there's like a break-even point somewhere. Maybe like if it's what 100 gold will be like 250 times by 0.05 versus 80 times by 0.015 times by 0.15. What the fuck? 15. Okay. So now we know. The break-even point is somewhere around 100 gold.
The question is basically if I econ from 5-2 to or 5-1 to 6-3 or 6-5,
Yeah. You
do I get
100
120 gold?
You'll get 100 gold for sure.
Yeah.
Plus the win streak. You're on a full win streak.
Yeah, sure.
But like, there's the added benefit of having an extra unit. An extra legendary, most of the time, it's an extra legendary. You can have 2 Yumis. You can have a Jace. You can have a fucking Victor. Doesn't really matter, but like, you add an extra legendary. You can add another Tom Kench, like Tom Kench eat something. So like, going 9, you never want a fast 9. Like, fast 9 is, unless you're playing mercenaries, it's suicide. But what you do want to do is you want to calculate how expensive it is to go 9 and what benefits it brings, and then like weigh the benefits versus like the risks or like the opportunity cost of it, and then do it. Yeah?
Yeah.
So I guess that's everything for me. So now it's time for questions and for like feedback and for things you learned.
I'm not sure if I have any questions. I mean, I think you went over everything pretty well. Your hatred for Blitzcrank is impressive. But
No,
completely understood in this scenario.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, I mean, it's nice to see someone else's view on it, because like,
So
you know, obviously it's a top 2 game, so I probably wouldn't have even thought about reviewing it before. But like, there's a disastrous amount of shit to
like
improve on here.
stage 1, 2, 3, and 4 is play the fucking game. Right? Like, don't just AFK for 4 stages. The game actually starts on 1, like after the carousel. It starts. Yeah? And then just like think about the units. That's like the key thing. And then another key thing is buy shit. Right? Like, what if that guy didn't buy the Kaisas? Like, what if this guy didn't buy the Kaisas?
This next fight is impressive, by the way.
Yeah. But like, what if this guy didn't buy Kaisas? Would he win the game?
Yeah, I mean, if I picked up the Kai'Sas earlier, then it's probably...
No. I'm saying if he hadn't bought Kaisa, would he have won the game?
Probably still would have, but it would have been a lot closer for sure.
Like, I think you... Did you play him here?
I beat him earlier, but he doesn't have... He switched around all his stuff onto the Kaisa. He had, like, Imperial Malzahar before.
Yeah.
And he actually had no items on Kaisa, I think. So he swapped around stuff later.
But you beat him. You beat him. And
I mean, I beat him, but I beat him because he has an unitemized Kaisa. I think regardless of what he puts on...
I mean, if he itemized a 2-star Kaisa, he should have done that. Agree. Fully agree.
Like, I think once he puts items on the 2-star Kaisa, he just beats me regardless, so...
Well,
probably, I don't think...
It could have been close.
Like, it could have been close, yeah.
If you actually Zephyr something, yeah. Like, yeah, you're Zephyring actually decent stuff, so it's fine. Like, you Zephyr this, you eat this, and then you fuck him up. Yeah. But my question is, like, again, back to it, like, does he win if he doesn't 3-star Kaisa?
It's a lot less clear. Maybe no.
That's what I'm fucking hinting at. He bought shit. He bought some shit and he won the game. And, like, you weren't buying shit on stage 2, 3, or 4. So that, like, this is like the point. Like he bought the Kaisa, he found the Kaisa, he won the game. If he hadn't found the Kaisa, he's second. So he like at worst he's second. He finds Kaisa, he's first. And that was like if you bought the Queen here and you played the Queen, okay, maybe you preserve it more HP. Maybe you have a better economy. Maybe you're actually confident to go 9 sooner and like you go 9 and you find more stuff, right?
Yeah.
So like yeah, the whole not buying anything just really like not tilted me, but it's just like upsetting that you weren't buying anything at all. When you were presented with like random shit in your shop, you're like, actually I'm not playing this, actually I'm not playing that. Like, just play what the game gives you. If the game gives you something useful, then you have to play it. Like this, you play it. And then you get the Warwick and you play that. And it's just like, you play stuff. Oh, big thing. Yeah. Like, buy shit and don't buy XP. Please. Please. And another big thing, scout. And position.
Yeah, I mean, usually I scout more. This was a mixture of the knife's edge, kind of like. I think it screwed my positioning in the sense that I kind of turned off my brain in terms of scouting because I was like, well, I want to have most of my units getting knife's edge bonus, so I'm like relatively limited in where I can move stuff. So I just kind of like turned off in terms of trying to reposition and scout. But yeah. I never built Shroud, ever.
Okay. So, what are the meta comps right now?
Kaisa.
Kaisa? Possibly.
Basically anything that like, I mean, it's Kaisa, but if you don't hit Kaisa, then it's other legendaries or Fiora with the same items.
But
as an AP carry, but yeah.
Yeah. So why is Shroud really good right now?
Because it stops the carry from casting for longer, so you get to like delete the board.
Yeah, but like what part of the meta makes Shroud extremely? Let's say
the fact that like it's socialite. So like
yeah, it's fucking noob friendly. You just Shroud the socialite spot.
Yeah.
You don't have to move. You don't have to fucking move because he can't move. So, yeah. That's why Shroud and Zephyr are higher value now, because you just Shroud and Zephyr the socialite spot. And there's nothing he can do about it. Like, either he doesn't play it on socialite, and his unit is weak, or he eats a Shroud and a Zephyr. Those are his two choices. And that's like what people keep asking on Reddit. How do you beat Kaisa? Well, you Shroud the bitch and you Zephyr her. So she's lifted for 5 seconds, and then she has higher mana for another couple of seconds. So you essentially have 10 seconds to win the fight before she starts doing anything. Like, if you don't win the fight in like 10 to 15 seconds, you're screwed. But usually you're screwed in like 10 seconds. So it buys you at least another 5 to 8 seconds. So that's why you want Shroud and Zephyr. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, I think that's it. Unless there's anything that's come to your mind.
No, this is good.
Okay. Thank you for stopping by, sir. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.